Oh, wait. Okay, streaming. Wait a moment. I'm gonna activate the TTS. Alright.
Después de esto.
Después de esto. Hi, Justin! Welcome to the stream. No, I don't want to update this.
At U71N400 says, do you have nothing else to do than beating FF 10 times loudly crying face?
No, I guess not. I don't. I thought it was kind of fun to do channels like this. We can talk in the meantime a little bit.
Or GMD says it is a flex, but I beat Stereo Madness over 1,000 times.
Oh, nice.
I says I sent ID for challenge 9.
By the way, welcome to the stream. I don't want to do that challenge, to be fair.
Says why you play in distant level loudly crying face.
No, this is a fun level. What do you mean it's an A level? I'm just warming up for now.
At U71N400 says, Justy, can I send you a level Deva face?
Yeah, sure.
I says it uses Spectre song if it changes your mind. U71N400 says 131,472,961 is ID 3.
Okay, I will play your levels, guys, before doing the challenge. And then we can log in.
At Wenkai I says okay.
Okay, the part that worries me the most is the ending. By the way, I will tell you something after this attempt. Okay, guys, between comas, beating the level means reaching 99%. For obvious reasons, okay? Because otherwise I would be here for hours.
At Wenkai I says.
Okay, I beat it this time,
but
it's not gonna be it's not gonna be the rule, okay?
At Wenkai I says 99 isn't even that hard.
It is very random, I gotta say, because you cannot see your icon.
Says
it is very random, and it is the odds are very high that I lose there, and I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose chances, so that's why.
At U71N400 says shoe up wink wink.
Okay, let's do the trick.
At Wenkai I says hey. At Wenkai I says bro, I said my ID firstly.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Wenky told it first. Okay. Sorry, Wenky, sorry. You have to wait a little bit, Justin. Just a good boy, desafío. Okay. What? Why do you wait so much? That's evil. Okay, I'm gonna do a practice, just to not... Okay, there we go.
At U71N400 says BTW Loki buffs the invisible version's gameplay more than the original Pulse.
Did you verify this, Wenky?
At Wenkai I says yeah.
Bruh.
At Wenkai I says I can get the clip.
Nah, don't worry. I trust you,
At Wenkai I says if you want.
How do you do this triple click so fast, dude? Yeah, I cannot do the triple click that fast. I'm just gonna. Can I time this in a way? Yeah, I have to time it. Like, there's no way I have to do this. Oh, okay, it's just double click. Okay, thank you. In that case, it's not that bad. Bro, why? What did you do the...
Kai says yet lol. At one Kai says orbit lol.
What did you do the orbit, bro? What is this? Okay, I have a trick.
At Wing Kai says I proved this from 35 lol.
Oh, okay. You didn't activate the old physics. Bro, you are evil. Huh? Wait. Okay.
At U71 and 400 says no, be a good BOI for that 3.
Okay. I'm kinda cold, as you can see.
At Wing Kai says dude, just do it one-handed. At U71 and 400 says come on, even I can do that spam.
Oh, true. Okay. Thank you.
At U71 and 400 says and I suck loudly crying face.
It's harder than it looks, guys. I gotta say it. Okay.
At Wing Kai says why are you dying to this scroll loudly crying face?
Okay, I did it. Now let's do the... Oh, wait. No. No way. No way you can do it the normal way.
At U71 and 400 says W.
Nah. You have to hit the click.
Says it took me less than 5M to verify this BTW loudly crying face.
Micro click here. Wait, papa? How? What am I supposed to do here? Am I miss? Oh, wait. I saw it. Okay, there we go. What is this, bro?
U71 and 400 says low cow.
What is that, bro? That's awful.
U71 and 400 says oh.
This might be the worst sounds I've ever played, guys.
At Wing Kai says LOL. At Wing Kai says this took 5 minutes BTW.
Well, you made it, so... But still, good achievement. Oh!
Kai says to verify asterisk. At the real cloud says hi.
Hi! Welcome to the stream. Okay, I found that obstacle way.
Says it wink, now stop attention seeking. At U71 and 400 says he into cloud 3. At Wing Kai says I will find your exact location. At U71 and 400 says WHWHYOWO. At U71 and 400 says ah. At Wing Kai says remember to always be on watch. U71 and 400 says I swear if I see a small wink in front of my door TMRW. At the real cloud says please don't nuke me pensive face.
Okay, let's see how
Kai
we do.
says I will sickly. At when Kai says why our hitbox is on.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, this sound sucks. Thank you though for making it. Thank you. Thank you for making me a challenge. It's an actual challenge because it's taking me forever. Ah, I had it.
At when Kai says why our hitbox is on.
Oh, true. Thank you. I didn't remember. Oh, that's why the progress wasn't counting.
U71 and 400 says for PULSE.
I activated it because of the Justin's level, basically. Bro, come on.
At when Kai says I was trying to make this the opposite of you and I think it worked.
No, I clicked 6 times, dude. Ah. I'm gonna do it the original way, okay? Nah, it sucks. I'm gonna do the secret route. Dude, for real, this level sucks. I'm so bad. In my defense, it has been a long time. Ah! Good one, that was the best one so far. The problem is that later we have another straight line and the spam.
At when Kai says guys I've been trying to get back okay Bloodlust I just needed a break Bloodlust back TMRW I just needed a 2-day break.
Will Winky actually beat Bloodlust? Nah, he will.
At U71 and 400 says I'm taking my 2-1 break with IGRN3.
Hee
At when Kai says 9 plus 10. At U71 and 400 says but I think I can verify IG before when you beat Bloodlust. I hope so.
Guys, I don't hear you. I hear you very slightly, like I don't hear you at all.
I am on both sides in that argument. At U71 and 400 says but I can for sure beat IG before Sharky beat Bloodlust 3.
Nah, facts.
At when Kai says Sharky dropped BL I think. At U71 and 400 says lock. At when Kai says he's going for a top 75 RN. At U71 and 400 says oh wow I didn't even notice loudly crying face. At U71 and 400 says GL to him, I guess.
Mostly because of his mental. Going from Bloodbath to that, I don't think it's a good idea. Mentally, but who knows? Maybe he pulls it off.
At U71 and 400 says, but isn't top 75 a bit too much? At Wenkai says he didn't beat Bloodbath, he lied.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
At
Going from, I mean, when I say going from Bloodbath, I mean doing progresses at Bloodbath, not beating Bloodbath. Bro, I cannot beat this Wenky. I'm sorry. I tried, but bro, this is taking me forever.
At U71 and 400
This is taking me forever, bro. This is literally your carry parts. And I suck at those kind of things.
At U71 and 400 says now try PULSE fire. At U71 and 400 says PWSSS Hulu. At Wenkai says I have a meeting with my shower, so BRB also I understand LOL play Justin's level now.
I'm gonna do a no-clip run. Okay, Wenky, I'm just gonna do a no-clip run. That's all. Not more. No more than that.
At U71 and 400 says okay, have fun with your shower, way what? At Wenkai says I will.
Bro, that timing. I don't care, bro. I didn't even do the straight flying, bro. Okay, I'm leaving it there. Good challenge, Wenky. I will be it someday.
At U71 and 400 says Bruja.
I will leave it for later, bro. This is so hard. Okay, let's go for Justin's level now. We need these show hitboxes again. Oh, not the no clip though. Okay. Bro, doing this is so hard. Nice memory, Justin. You gotta have a very nice memory. How do you even time this? How do you even time this?
At U71 and 400 says BTW.
I mean, it's just kind of rhythmic, but...
Gameplay, I mean.
Wait. Okay.
At U71 and 400 says I am LOWK beating a invisible hard demon OWO.
Oh, I know a trick. Yeah, that's a trick. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That's the trick to do it, you know, without seeing anything.
U71 and 400 says just straight fly loudly crying face.
Okay. But I wanted to do it in a cool way. Because if you just straight fly, you might lose the north. Now because I see the hitboxes, but if I didn't... Wait. How did you reach this? That's crazy. you have a nice memory, Justin, I gotta say. How did I? Oh yeah, I have to hold more. Okay. I think I did it wrongly. Okay, no worry, we'll repeat.
At U71 and 400 says if this is my new hardest, but I know Winky would say insane demon.
Nah, this is pretty much Stream Demon in my opinion. So far, because of memory. In my but I cannot judge, to be fair. I don't want to judge because I...
At U71 and 400 says yi.
Don't take my opinion too seriously, because I cannot judge here.
At U71 and 400 says he would. At U71 and 400
How do you do double spikes? Invisible double spikes! Nah, this is evil. This is evil, bro. If you lose at the ending, it would be so sad, bro. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it with the hitboxes, alright? I'm gonna try to do it with the hitboxes.
At U71 and 400 says try invisible devil face.
I'm not trying this invisible, bro. I mean, I think I don't remember anymore anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Okay, it's good enough. Good enough. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, guys, let's do this. It is time. This will take an hour at least.
At U71 and 400 says me go play it while watching your stream through.
Okay. Hope you enjoy it, Justin. I'm not gonna take the coin. I'm not gonna go for coin routes. I'm just gonna do the classic way. Remember, guys, 99% counts.
At U71 and 400 says Lokima just record some clips with mic on from DC server.
I thought I was so dead. How did I not die? Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay. 54 25%. This might be a win, guys. I don't know. I might lose at the drop. I don't know. But I'm already feeling like this is gonna be tough. Beating this level 10 times. This is gonna be tough. Let's see. Fuck, dude, no. Oh, dude, it's gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough to do. Ah, come on. Okay, we were close in this one. I almost fluked the whole level now that I think about it. I almost fluked the whole level. That's crazy. I haven't beaten it before this stream. I mean, I have, because I beat it a long time ago, but it was a very long time ago. What I did is practice it in a copy. Okay. I need to... I'm kinda cold. I think the worst attempts will be now, because this is my first completion. As soon as we get the first completion, I think it will be much faster. I don't know what you guys think.
At U71 and 400 says AUB recalled Yuru.
Let me pause to hear you, Justin. I don't know what you said. You're cold. Bro, get out! Leave me alone. By the way, I haven't sound tested anything. If you hear the clicks too loud, guys, tell me, because they might be too loud right now, and I don't know.
At U71 and 400 says AUB or Nerdist 3.
I thought I was dead, bro. That was a close one. It's very easy to make a single mistake, bro. It's very easy. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna do something because I feel like my table surface is not... I'm not confident. I don't trust my surface right now. So I'm gonna take a sheet of paper. There we go. And now I have friction, which is very important when you play this game. Friction. Okay, let's go for this ship. Please don't die of this ship. This is one of the hardest parts, but it is easy, but it is easy to lose as well. There we go. Okay.
At U71 and 400 says me also told me wanna cuddle with Ma Adofa TT.
Okay, be careful with this. All right. Alright, I need a boss. I need a boss to be fair. Justin in freaky mode, bro. Get out. Okay. Okay. That was a close call, I didn't realize.
At least 71 and 400 says I passed the spider, ship, and almost the UFO fire.
Okay. Don't make stupid mistakes, please. Okay, guys. Let's see if I do it. Okay, I beat it. Nice. Nice. First completion. Let's go. Oh. I did, to be fair, I gotta say one thing, guys. Not needing to
At least
beat
71 and 400 says Peakings.
not needing to beat the ending, it is so relaxing because as soon as I reach as soon as I reach that, bro, I'm so calm because I don't need to beat it. I only need to reach the ending. So, but that part is basically auto, and the ending is hard, but I don't need to beat it, so I'm not pressed by anything. If I had to beat the level by force, there I would have a problem. But I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm very happy because it hasn't taken that long for the first completion.
At U71 and 400 says holy fud I can't send that clip in my server, the music is so when mic on loudly crying face.
Bruh.
At U71 and 400 says me just send you the clip.
Oh, by the way, okay, don't worry. I'm gonna hear my clicks now that I have. Nah, it's okay.
At Maniacs SP2L says yo.
Hi! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro?
At Maniacs SP2L says working on my 15 minutes VID. At Maniacs SP2L says so far it's peak.
What is that video about, by the way?
400 says yo Maniacs.
I'm curious.
At Maniacs SP2L says good view. At U71N400 says the VID about the challenges. At Maniacs SP2L says it's not a completion VID.
Oh, okay. I get it.
At Maniacs SP2L says no Winky is still working on that.
Okay.
At U71N400 says oh Jimmy forgot.
Alright. Tell us what is it about, Maniacs? You have to tell us.
At U71N400 says me gonna eat some fire chips.
I'm eating, in case you don't know, I'm eating cookies. They're very tasty, guys.
At Winkai says WSG my dick suckers. At Maniacs SP2L says it's a SH. Try the ID.
I thought I was dead.
400 says it is.
Oh, I thought I was so dead, dude.
At Winkai says Maniacs I haven't been sent the Godin recordings. At Maniacs SP2L says about the top levels if they were shitty. At Maniacs SP2L says IMA send it in 10 minutes. At Maniacs SP2L says hold up. At Winkai says okay. At Winkai says go. At Winkai says go. At Winkai says go. At Maniacs SP2L says go. At Winkai says go. At U71N400 says go Yulu. At Winkai says
Okay,
go.
second completion, guys.
SP2L says go. At U71N400 says
Okay, second completion, let's go! Nice. This is going fast. This is going really fast.
Says go. At Maniacs SP2L says go. At Winkai says go.
Guys, I want to tell you something.
SP2L says go. At Maniacs SP2L says
the
go.
video wasn't supposed to be about
says go.
reaching 100%. It was reaching 99%.
Says go.
But
At Maniacs
I've done two completions at 100%.
SP2L says go.
And by the way,
At
I beat the
Winkai says
level.
go.
Guys, I beat the level twice in a row. Twice in a row. That's crazy, bro. I beat the level twice in a row.
Maniacs GD says GG. At U71N400 says Duo Maniacs 3. At Maniacs GD says W.
Thank you, guys.
At U71N400 says Peeking's just a.
Oops. It's not gonna be 3 times in a row, guys. I'm sorry.
At Winkai says I'm back my dick suckers.
Bro, what?
At Winkai says face savoring delicious food. At U71 and 400 says At U71 and 400 says is that timeout or now?
Let's give him a chance. For this time, it's not gonna be a timeout.
At Wing Kai I says wait, let me say two things are true. At Wing Kai I says yeah. At U71 and 400 says next time it's silent treatment wink wink 3. At Wing Kai I says anyways Jag, do you wanna hear what randomly happened to me in science class the other day?
Yeah, tell us. We need a little story, it will be fun.
Says, I mean, I also was freaky with Adofa.
I mean, this is... Guys, technically this is a just chatting stream.
400 says, how many people do you want to tell Loke?
This is just chatting stream, theoretically.
At Wing Kai I says they showed blood and I went lightheaded and started hallucinating and they had to call home and I threw up, then I randomly became okay just before fainting. Smiley face.
Oh, you're apprehensive. Interesting. You're apprehensive too. Bro is not gonna dedicate to the medicine field, that's for sure. By the way, I had a similar story. It happened to me as well, but in secondary school, like in high school.
At Wing Kai I says yes. At Wing Kai I says I'm in secondary school Oswell Jeff, you do know that.
Oh, true. But I was like 14 years old though. That's what I mean. It was later.
Kai I says.
I was older. That's what I mean. I don't know how I'm alive right now, to be fair. It's crazy. Okay, log in. Let's do this.
At Maniacs GD says go. U71 and 400 says me give Milo a treat RQ3.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Third completion. Let's see if I did the 99%.
At Wing Kai I says anyways chat, you know how
Oh!
I trust me, I'm at 10
What?
and start shouting random
No
stuff.
way! Again! Crazy. Nah, this is crazy.
400 says nicey.
Nah, incredible, bro.
At Maniacs GD says
Wanky, you're not gonna earn many friends that way. Just saying. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to get the coin this time.
says good games.
We're doing very well. I'm gonna try to get the coin this time.
You don't want to see me in a call with Adopa 3. At U71 and 400 says then I'm top freaky. At Wing Kai I says I am chill with my whole class.
Oh, okay. It's okay then. Let's try to get it. It's kind of hard. It's a hard coin, but I'm gonna give my best. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Please, I don't want to do it again. Let me beat the level. Okay guys, I have an interesting story. I have an exam tomorrow, an important exam, and I haven't studied yet. Simply epic. By the way, in my university, currently we're doing the exams virtually, which means that I do it from my house, bro. I do it from home.
At Winkai says I have balls in class but none online. At Winkai says bro study. At Winkai says end stream and study bro.
Yeah, I have to do that. I know. But I needed to take a little break and talk with you guys. I believe it was the best way. I was very unmotivated. Now I feel kinda better, to be fair. This stream has been so fun, talking with you guys. Oh my god.
1 and 400 says he.
I don't know how I survived.
At Maniacs GD says it takes time to export since all the files are over 10 MB.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
At Maniacs GD says and I'm broke for Nitro. Winkai says always prioritize your real life than online chat.
Okay, I want to talk about it. Oh, hi Nick. First time see you.
X125 says hey man.
I
First
don't
time
talk to
seeing you,
anyone,
but I need
just
to
so
talk
I
to
can
absolutely anyone
Sorry,
just
this
so
is
I
the
don't try and end myself.
don't worry.
Sorry if this is depressing but I'm weird and hate my way of thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Nick. Do you have anyone near you who can help you as well? You can stay in this stream as much as you want. We are having a very chill environment here. You can stay as much as you want. We're chilling right now, so don't worry. We're here.
Says Nick, we are all here for you.
We're all here, Nick. Don't worry.
At U71 and 400 says, sad face. At Maniacs GD says, damn sorry Nick. At U71 and 400 says, yeah heavy black heart.
Okay, this attempt is for Nick.
At Winkai says Nick, would you like to expand on what's making you feel like that, or is it private? At Maniacs GD says 30 minutes remaining. At Winkai says damn Maniacs. At Maniacs GD says oh hell no. At Maniacs GD says it's 1 hour of the footage.
Okay.
At U71 and 400 says next completion incoming Legu. At Maniacs GD says so makes sense. At U71 and 400 says damn Maniacs loudly crying face. At Nick NX125 says goo. At Maniacs GD says 4/10 completion.
Okay, good enough. Guys, I don't care if I beat it or not. This counts as well.
At Winkai
What? What? 4 times? What? What? I beat it 4 times!
At U71
Nick lag, guys. We had the Nick lag. Nick lag, guys. Had Nick lag.
X125
Thank you, Nick.
I was here.
You give me luck, Nick.
At Maniacs GD says brothers passing 99 like it's 2-star what? At Wing Kai I says Nick, do you have Discord? At Maniacs GD says 15% done. At Nick NX125 says yeah I do. At Maniacs GD says 85% to go. At Nick NX125 says with my wisdom, I predict this will be the 5th clear.
Nah, it could be crazy. It could mean that we have beaten the level twice in a row again.
At CAPSYGD says WSP.
Oh, that was a close one, bro. I waited too much. I know you can die there because I died there doing the star position rounds.
At CAPSYGD says hi.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
At U71 and 400 says Kreml premiere soon. At Nick NX125 says in regards to my problems I'd rather not talk about it because it never gets anywhere. My brain is just way too scuffed to get help.
Don't worry, bro. You can rest here as much as you want. Okay. I don't know why I need a pause, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi, Capsy. Sorry, I didn't know who was talking. Hi, Capsy. Welcome to the stream.
At U71 and 400 says I can understand. At CAPSYGD says yeah. At Nick NX125 says it's just that many people tried to help me but instead hate me because my mentality has turned me into an absolutely trash person.
Wait a moment, please. Okay, now I can talk. Whatever. Don't worry, Nick. I understand, Swiffer, but don't worry. We don't judge you.
At U71 and 400 says relatable.
By the way,
GD says what backlash.
don't judge yourself either because
At
that won't make things
U71 and
better.
400 says what maniacs.
That one makes things better. Yeah, I don't know, Maniacs. I don't know. I don't know what is happening, bro. 5 times, 5 out of 5. I don't know how. I don't know how am I doing it. I don't know, bro. I swear, guys, if I have forced me myself to beat it like 100%, neither of those would have counted. I think it's because I'm relaxed. Like, I don't have the pressure of beating it.
At you 71 and 400 says oh sorry for not noticing, sad face. At you 71 and 400 says GG heavy black heart.
Don't worry, thank you.
X125 says sorry.
Ah.
Just go. Bye.
After all, bro, it's the 5th time. It's understandable that it isn't that impressive anymore. It's not like the first time.
And 400 says stay if you want heavy black heart. At Winkai says back.
Hi Wenky, welcome back. Guys, if I beat it right now, it will be 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, guys, it's possible. Let's try.
At Maniacs GD says it's 60% done. At Maniacs GD says LOL I love my summary. Interesting challenge, right?
At
Nick NX120
it is.
says why though? It's late. And I'm just trauma dumping for no reason in a random guy's stream with 3 other people. Just shows how dumb and pathetic I am.
I mean, that's not pathetic. That's better than staying alone and doing nothing.
At you 71 and 400 says I'm back.
Welcome back. Three times in a row. I don't know, guys.
71 and 400 says Nick check our newest YT posts comment.
I'm ready. That was close.
125 says at you 71 and 400. At you 71 and 400 says wait why is it gone? Sad face. At you 71 and 400 says bro I swear if this is YouTube just being stupid again. At you 71 and 400 says me wanted to ask if you can add me on DC.
Okay, finally, bro. Oh my god. 6 times could be crazy. Okay. I technically did 3 times in a row, but I died at the end, so it's not 3 completions in a row.
Death, LOL. At Wing Kai I says, Nick, what is your DC?
Oh, finally, bro. I thought I was never gonna die at 99, of course. Had to die at 99. I mean, it's very easy to die at 99. I don't see my cube.
At Nick NX125 says, oh, sure. Just a warning. You'll hate me quickly. At U71N400 says, I won't heavy black heart. At U71N400 says, my username is Juju-chan. At Nick NX125 says, just the fact that since I joined, you nearly beat it 3 times in a row. LOL.
Yeah.
At Wing Kai says, Nick,
It's Nickla, guys. It's Nickla. Not 4 though. As you can see, I didn't beat it 4 times in a row. Between comas, of course.
At Wing Kai says, Nick, send your Discord username in that. At Wing Kai says, chat asterisk. At Maniacs GD says, GTG guys. At U71N400 says, oh okay Maniacs.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh, I thought you said GG's. Okay, don't worry, Maniacs. Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming. Don't worry.
At Maniacs GD says, CYA.
See ya.
Nick NX125 says, could you stop saying Nick Luck? I ain't that lucky. Plus it's triggering. Sorry for being a lousy B1 THC. At Maniacs GD says Winky.
Nah, don't overthink it. Don't worry.
At U71N400 says no Nick or nice. Heavy black heart.
Oh! Oof.
Nick NX125 says I have 36 to 99 and 4.
Oh! I did! Guys, my finger is frozen. I gotta stop after this. I gotta stop. My finger is frozen. That's why I clicked so weirdly. Okay, gotta stop. I gotta stop because my finger is so freezed right now. Oh, so frozen, sorry. I'll be right back.
At Nick NX125 says but it's an LDM cause my computer is garbage. At U71N400 says nice progress.
Oh, okay. Nice. I also had a bad computer not that long ago.
SND don't feel like bearing an unrated version. says Nick, it's not you who is a bad person, it's the people convincing you that you are a bad person that are the bad people.
Exactly.
At U71 and 400 says me not even have a PC lol.
Someday, Justin, someday.
At Winkai says dude Justin, compared to me you're Elon Musk, why not even a lap type loudly crying face. At U71 and 400 says but me happy being a mobile player for right now 3.
Let's see if I do it this time. This is ridiculous, bro.
At U71 and 400 says
Okay, I gotta say this. I thought out of the 10 times I could only do it like twice. I have 6 out of 7.
At Winkai
Wait,
says do you have
what
one
did I say?
RMO?
You have a laptop. Yeah, do you currently have one, Justin?
At Winkai says 6 out of what? At U71 and 400 says no.
Bruh.
At Winkai says 6 no, it's 2026 Winky.
How do you not need one for school? I don't understand.
At Winkai says Justin, get one, it would make you so much better loudly crying face. At U71 and 400 says with what money Winky.
Good point. Guys, Wenky's about to make the biggest donation in the history of this channel. W for Wenky, guys. Guys, we gotta all appreciate the humbleness of Wenky for making such a generous donation.
At Nick NX125 says what is going on? At U71 and 400 says yes BC, I'm getting €5 €10 per week. At Winkai says Justin, I don't even get money. At U71 and 400 says and Winky, I'm only buying chips or instant noodles.
Bruh.
At Winkai says I only ever get money from birthdays. At U71 and 400 says then how did you get her a laptop?
I guess it was a present. Mine was a present from my parents. Very generous, by the way.
My parents saved up for a year. At Winkai says W parents. At Nick NX125 says damn.
Okay, guys, first completion with no pauses. Let's see if it's real.
I'm an idiot.
First completion with no pauses. Let's see.
400 says BTW Nick, it's what's with Winky RN loudly crying face. At U71 and 400 says nah, it's fine DW Nick. At U71 and 400 says everyone here knows me 15. Ethnic NX125 says cool. At Wayne Kai says I only share my age to really good friends who I've known for a while. At U71 and 400 says and also Winky I have bigger problems than buying a laptop.
I cannot. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. 7 out of
At
8.
NX125 says what does friend mean? What that means.
Oh my god, dude.
U71 and
What do you mean with
400
what
says,
does
"Look,
friend
everyone
mean?
here RN knows how I look and sound like LOL.
I don't. I barely know.
At Wing Kai says nah, nothing is bigger than being able
Nah,
to
don't
play
worry,
a video
Nick.
game better.
I barely have any friends as well, so don't worry. But the important thing, Nick, is that you have
At
people
U71
around
and
you who
400
really
says
care
friend is
about you.
someone who loves you for who you are, Nick. Heavy
I
black
only
heart.
have 2 friends, Nick, but my 2 friends, they are the friends. Even though we barely talk, but we know that we are there for each other. And that's kind of beautiful. I mean, real person, like real people, real people. Like the people I meet personally. Because online I have you guys, of course.
At Wing Kai says just a good boy, I feel deeply offended that you aren't calling me your friend. Devil face, devil face, devil face, devil face, devil face, devil face.
I'm gonna. I didn't hear it, and I don't know if I wanna read it after pausing. Do you know what?
Biggest wish RN is to meet Adobe.
I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna read it. I don't know why. I shouldn't.
By that definition use. I don't have a single one.
You aren't calling me my friend. I am. I did. I simply don't know you personally, guys, in physically for two reasons. First, because you live in different countries, and because if I did, the FBI could go after me.
At U71 and 400 says we can be friends. 3 heavy black heart. At U71 and 400 says also I'm Justin. At Wing Kai says you have before Justin and me. At Wing Kai says 3 people is good.
There were 6 people back then, but you know what? The retention is being very good in this stream. I really appreciate it, guys. I believe that the just chatting streams are much better than the actual stream demon completion ones.
Nick NX125 says how old is good boy? Didn't he say something ABT University?
I can only say that I have a job.
Kai says I have 2 main friends, but I'm kinda known as the chill geometry dash guy from everyone in my year. At Wing Kai says just a good boy is UNC. At Nick NX125 says dang. From my year, they refer to me as the fuck up. At Wing Kai says DW though he's not the PDF.file type of UNC I don't think.
Ah! Ah! I gotta watch that. What happened?
At U71 and 400 says IRL, I have two friends who most of the time make fun of me, but me has y'all too. Basically y'all the main reason I'm still here friend.
I don't understand. Oh, no way! No way I know what happened. No way I did that. Guys, I land. Okay.
I says I actually enjoy school TBH.
I landed 7 people? What? Thank you guys. I landed on the block. The cube landed at the block.
71 and 400 says I hate school.
School is actually great.
Literally everyone I think in my year knows me. At U71 and 400 says I hate everything about school. At Wing Tai says no one hates me really.
That's cool.
At U71 and 400 says not for me.
Bruh.
At Wing Tai says Justin, you get what you give into school. U71 and 400 says have y'all been bullied before?
I'm gonna pause because I don't know what you said. The music is too loud. Okay, there we go. Have you all been bullied before? Kinda? I gotta say kinda because I had a friend group in which since I didn't like to go, go out that much, like meet with my group friend, me and my group of friends. Since I didn't like it that much, they started to pull me apart, but not only to pull me apart, but also starting to mess with me. Basically, just saying awful comments, making me, kind of making me like the enemy. They all went against me, the whole group. That was kind of awful. Yeah, I know. It was literally a betrayal, guys. It was literally a betrayal. I mean, I know I wasn't.
Winky, you can talk easily. BC, you have a great time in school.
But I gotta say, guys, as soon as I got rejected by those people, I found other groups. So the thing is to not give up. You can find new friends. There will always be someone.
At U71 and 400 says everyone in my class doesn't really like me. I am not even saying she. I am the quiet kid, and my two friends are most of the time bullying me.
Then
at Wing Kai says I don't really talk to my old friends because they are anime nerds.
Then they are not your friends? Where are they your friends? Friends don't do that. I mean, jokes are understandable, but straight bullying? No, bro. Ooh, that was close.
At Nick NX125 says T. At U71 and 400 says let's just say they are acting like 5-year-olds. At Wing Kai,
well,
one of my friends is brother, the other is also chill.
Bro, at my age they do that, so don't expect much. I don't know why they expect much. It's kind of relatable.
At At U71 and 400 says almost every day. At Wing Kai I says one if I remember about Lulu.
No! Ah, no way.
400 says last time I cried
No,
was 2
that was a
hours ago.
stupid fail. No. Bro, I don't like, the problem is that I don't like to waste time, bro. One of my friends is BR. The rest is also chill. I don't really talk to my old friends because they're anime nerds. Bro, what does that have to do with anything? I mean, if they are very like freak or very weird, I kind of understand.
I don't cry, I like school and I'm just liking life.
But if you're just judging, bro, why? There's no point. I understand that if they are kind of weird, you feel kind of guttural. I understand that, but if it's just because they watch anime, that's crazy.
At Nick NX125 says Nai Ice. I cried when I joined this stream. At Wing Kai I says no. At Nick NX125 says then IG stopped.
I hope it stopped for the good reasons.
And 400 says I hope we made you feel better, Nick. Heavy black.
Yeah, exactly.
At Wing Kai I says literally every day ever since the start of school they bring in anime posters in the middle of the lunch hall and start literally screaming about it.
Sorry guys, I wanna read you. They bring anime posters in the middle of the lunch and start literally screaming about. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see what you mean.
At Wing Kai I says like respectfully to them please SYFM.
I understand that it can be kind of uncomfortable.
At Nick NX125 says I want to drop out but there's no way I'll be allowed to buy my crap parents. At Wing Kai I says yet I speak to Bayavir and my other Indian friend who I ran the melt became friends with like 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember how. At U71 and 400 says look all I'm doing is just sit next to my friends. Sometimes they are W and I guess they are just joking. But when I start drawing furries one of them doesn't judge surprisingly.
Crazy. I want to drop out, but what do you mean you want to drop out? School, high school, university?
At U71 and 400 says so I think I can trust him?
Because, I mean, I think the question is obvious, but it may not be. I just want to make sure.
And 400 says drop out what? At Nick NX125 says damn. At Nick NX125 says out of school.
You cannot drop school, bro. It's mandatory to. It's mandatory to go to school. Unfortunately, there's nothing to do about it. It's not your parents' fault.
At U71 and 400 says also I remember some of our community hating on me when I changed kinda into a furry.
I mean, you can change schools. You can do that. Eight actual completions, dude. Only one remaining. Well, guys, the stream is gonna end very soon. Damn, out of school. I also have fun having black screen random math things and for my geography. Bro, you gotta be respectful to teachers. I mean, I understand that you can have bad teachers and you can have bad opinions about them, but at the end, even though they are being paid for doing what they do, they're teaching you, bro. They're making you learn stuff at the end. Be respectful, bro. I mean, it's funny. It's funny, of course. Don't take me wrong. Just don't shout it out loud. Like,
fuck teachers. Sorry for slur.
Be respectful in the straight up sense. You can talk whatever shit you want after school, but you know.
Says my geography teacher sucks ass, but all other teachers are good.
Oh, okay. If he sucks ass, okay, understandable. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
At U71 and 400.
What you do is what you get. Okay. Yeah, I understand it then, Winky. I understand it. Yeah. I've had bad teachers as well. Those kind of teachers that basically make you go to the how is it called? Black table? I don't know how is it called. But you know, you gotta go in the front of all people and start writing. The blackboard, yeah, the blackboard. Okay. Go to the blackboard and start doing an exercise, bro. And if you do something wrong, he's gonna be as critical as he can, but he's not gonna tell you, okay, you have to do this. No, he's gonna say wrong. Bro, and he only humiliated you. That's what my teacher did once. Bro, imagine that as a 15-year-old, bro. That was demolishing. I was like, bro, come on. Why do you make me do this?
At Winkai says L teacher.
Yeah, indeed. Those are the kind of teachers that really deserve those do not deserve respect. I agree with you.
At U71 and 400 says pop off beat who?
Bro, they literally said like skill issue, but very in a very exaggerated way and unnecessarily public.
At Winkai says dude, we aren't allowed to wear caps or shorts or anything in our school.
Yeah, in mine as well. We don't have dress codes or anything. In Spain, I don't think. Except for maybe private schools, we don't have dress codes, guys, in any of our schools. You know that? In Spain, we don't have dress codes. Of course, you cannot go in pajamas, but you know. Apart from that, whatever you want. In fact, guys,
NickNX25 says he obviously beat it in 3 seconds.
I'm gonna tell you a funny fact. I had a friend when I was 17 years old that on winter came to school in shorts. In shorts! And it was freezing, dude. And we were all like, bro, what the fuck?
At Winkai says brew. At U71 and 400 says what?
Yeah. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating, bro. In shorts. And the t-shirt... same thing with the t-shirt, you know? it was just crazy. It was like it was summer for him.
71 and 400 says BTW, my sports teacher, he's the worst.
Sorry about that.
At Wing Kai I says Justin, being able to wear a cap, let alone anything you want in school, is a privilege. Justin.
Yeah, how are you able to wear that?
At Wing Kai I says sports is epic. At Nick NX125 says, should I be in a psych ward? Probably. At Wing Kai
No!
I says I'm good at stamina related things in sports.
I guess I wanted to stay with you more, guys.
At Nick 71 and 400 says it LOL.
Stamina. Oh, okay. You have good breathing techniques. Nice.
At Wing Kai I says yes.
My specialty was jumping, like long jump, with no pre-running. I was able to do more than 2 meters, guys. It was impressive. Not gonna lie, that was my specialty.
At Wing Kai I says I suck ass at long jump.
Bruh.
At U71 and 400 says look, so I suck at sports, but that little bitch always makes me feel like dying during sports. Last time I even had a bleeding arm VC of that bitch and couldn't grind PD.
Have you considered training more often, Justin, to get better at sports? Not only for school, but for your health as well.
At U71 and 400 says I don't even want to get good at sports, loudly crying face, loudly crying.
No, it's not
face.
getting good, it's just being a little more healthy. In terms of, you know, for example, not getting out of your breath just for running 30 meters, being able to lift at least like 50 kilograms, that kind of stuff.
Sucks that the stream is nearly over.
Yeah, this stream has been one of the best so far. And it's so stupid, the fact...
71 and 400 says it's hard for me.
The idea has been so stupid. It was just completing this level 10 times.
And also,
But we got to talk a lot. And that's...
71 and 400 says I can't eat healthy.
You should.
At Nick NX125
You should make an effort.
that the stream is nearly over.
I mean, if you cannot afford it, I understand it. As soon as you can,
Do a studying stream that would be tough.
as soon as you can afford it, do it. But... very important, dude. Very important.
At U71 and 400 says I have to throw up most of fruits BC of the shape. I hate some certain food shapes.
Shapes! Crazy.
At Wing Kai I says fruits are all good, vegetables suck ass. At U71 and 400 says as an example, I like the taste of strawberries but I hate the shape of an strawberry.
Haha. Tripophobia. I see.
At NX125 says Odyssey. BW I have it too.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, guys. Ah, how lucky. Yeah, I knew. I knew I could die at the end.
A tomato, a strawberry, or stuff like that.
I knew I could die at the end. Alright. Nah, it's okay, it's okay.
At Demian41K says GGS.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, it's done.
Says by Justa. At U71 and
Literally, Hi Damien, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I've already done the challenge. Bro, guys, the fact that I only have 308 attempts, it's crazy. It was fun, it was fun. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed your company. Autism, yeah, it sucks.
Bye, guys. Heavy black heart.
Guys, see you. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. But before leaving, let's do an attempt. Let's do an attempt of lunch.
Sad face.
Orbit's little brother, guys.
At Nick NX125 says my Discord is Andromedax 555.
Guys, Orbit's little brother.
Friend request heavy black heart. At U71 and 400 says Oki.
Okay, I'm done. See you guys!